All right, greetings and welcome to this week's CHS Library Weekly Tip. This week we're going to explore a little bit of our main page of the Follow Destiny catalog, and what we have there are some links to our Gale databases that we have subscribed to for the 2020-2021 school year. These are a great resource for both staff and students to sort of add on to what is provided in class. With the next couple of weeks, I'm going to go over some of these individually. Let me just start by saying that one little weekly video tip cannot do these justice. I usually come in and present them to classes and to our staff, but I at least want to get this out that let people know what we have and are available. These are free to all students at Carlson High School and staff. You just need to, it may ask you to sign in. It probably will ask you to sign in with a Google account. All you have to do is sign in with your district provided Gmail, and it will open up and let you use it. What you get with most of these databases, they look pretty much the same. You get a search box right at the top with the ability to do an advanced search. They usually have three different topics or topics of interest, and they rotate those in and out and change them around. You can see this currently: Nobel Prize winners, hurricane season, and coral reef. They usually have to do with items that are in the news going on now. Then you have the ability to just browse some topics. There's over 657 topics. You notice that a lot of these are similar to courses that we offer within the science department, so they're all there and ready to go. I'm going to jump in and just, pick one of these. We'll just select hurricanes. We're going to explore this topic. It's going to bring up everything that's on this page, featured content, reference material, statistics, all sorts of things that are interactive. And then you can jump into, over 3,700 news articles, 549 academic journals. This is much better than just, if you had to do an assignment on hurricanes or write a paper on hurricanes, this is much better than just jumping in and doing a random Google search. Everything you're going to have here is vetted and proper to use. And even better, when you select on something, you have the ability to see the reading level, how difficult and you can filter this too. Okay. We can sort by content level. So, the 5-star is the most difficult, and the 2-star, is the easiest vocabulary. So if you're having trouble reading stuff, you can sort of filter your items down. When you pull up a reference, you have the article. What's really nice is you have the citation of the article. You can just simple copy and paste. The exporting tools, again, I recommend just the copy and paste. The exporting tools, sometimes the format gets a little junky when they're exporting to some of those, whereas if you copy and paste it, it's 100% exactly right. This is the correct MLA citation for this article. If you were to copy and paste this and put it into a Works Cited page, there is no wrong answer there, though. You're not doing anything wrong. You get more articles like this. You have accessibility features. You can increase text size, decrease text size. You can have, pop your headphones in, and you can have the article read aloud to you. ESL opportunities to change the language. Tons of languages there to translate the article. For physical copies of the actual text, if you want to take it with you, you can print, you can send it to your Google Drive. This will create a folder right in your district provided Google Drive. However, keep in mind, those are text-only versions of these articles. There's no interactive. There's no ability to change font size. There's no ability to read it. Also, when you're using this actual web-based version of it here, you do have the ability, you can highlight and add note, choose your color. You can highlight and type in whatever you would like, and it's there. You also have the ability, as you notice when I highlighted something, you can define the word. It provides you a full definition. I know it jumps around. We want to get back to it, but a full definition of the word. So if you're having issues with vocabulary, you're good to go, and you're set and you're ready. You have it. You can also get the link to this. I recommend doing this so that you can find, there's so many resources here. If you just copy and paste this and add it to a Google document, you have an easy way to get back and find where you were using in other, when you come back and log back in on a different day, the ability to jump in and related articles are there as well. Again, if we go all the way back to our results, we can go all the way back to the beginning. I hopped through the topic of interest. You saw the browsing topics. You can do just a simple search. And again, this is why I recommend it. And again, orbit of the planets. I get all my options up here. The same thing. We click on it, and I now have, okay, if I'm doing a project on solar system, and I have my available. I got my first source here. I have other sources I can link to if I'm going to use information from this, and it's a very thorough source. I have my ALA citation. I have my APA citation. I even have my Chicago citation. Shout out to Mr. Rice. And, you can have this and you're good to go. And again, this is for every Carlson student and staff member. It is there. It's again our science database. Next week, I will spend some time and look at the U.S. history and world history Gale databases. But again, let me just say, there's a lot out there, and you can, it's a lot to look at. It's way more than I can sum up in a 5-minute video. I usually, when we're in person, I come and present these to classes and present them to staff, and that's something I hopefully do once we're back. Let me state that, please use them. They're a great resource and a great tool. You can't go wrong. Like I said, I know we're tempted to just hop right into a Google search as the easier method and the faster method, but in reality, this is actually faster. You're going to find better information. You're going to find thorough information, and you're going to have your source cited for you easy as can be. And it's an easy place to keep all your information. So hopefully you guys start using it. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out and contact me, and I'll be happy to personalize any information you need about the Gale Science database or any of the databases we subscribe to. All right. Have a great week, Marauders.